Why go through old problems? He seemed very happy where he was, and he seemed like he had no interest. So I did not ask him.
What do you think about the next year? You're coming back or not? You're coming back?
Oh yes, definitely.
Because we got a band, we got a band, not the same like this sound.
Can you give me a card?
We got a card. Will you next year?
I have noted some questions I want to ask you.
Sorry, is Eva still here because she left her dresses in the back?
I'm sure that she's still here.
My first question is Shadow Project just a project or more?
No, it's like a long-going thing. I want to keep it for a long time. It's even I have had it for about 4 years now, and with different members.
Yes. Are there other records as the Shadow Project CD?
No. We're going to go into the studio to record the next album next month.
What's the purpose about Shadow Project?
To vent or get out some anger, there's a lot built up inside me that I'm frustrated about and angry about, and music is the best way for me to.
You want to free your mind with new ideas. Do you think Shadow Project is just a development in time, or dark groups of our time have a very hard sound in contrast to Christian death the later times, just Ashes or Catastrophe Relay. The sound is softer, and now it's hard, and many groups will come up the last years have also a hard sound. Do you think the Shadow Project is a development of Christian death, and
to an extent it's like an extension kind of Christian death, but I hope that it goes beyond what I was trying to do with Christian death, because I think that our sound is harder and more aggressive because we feel a lot more strength about what we're saying, and in Christian death the later years it was just kind of straight line,
like dreams?
Yeah.
Boring.
Yeah. And still to me, I don't want to preach to anyone. I don't want to tell people what they need to be doing, right? But I like to keep my lyrics really open for interpretation. But I feel that in Shadow Project we are more strong and heavy, and so that's why it sounds that way instead of
What's your album about? Can you comment to some words?
See, I like each person to think for themselves what a song means or what the lyrics mean. But I think the album is like an exorcism. We're like throwing out demons from inside ourselves, so that we can be rid of them. It's like you have so many things inside yourself that you don't want there anymore, and you have to toss them out somehow. And that's what we do with our music, kind of.
Yes. Are you only responsible for the lyrics or and vocals, or do you also the music?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, that's all different. Usually whoever writes the music writes the lyrics. Usually it's Eva and myself write music and lyrics.
The one who writes the lyrics also writes the music.
Usually, yeah.
Yes. Can you comment on your favorite song?
I think Holy Hell is one of my favorite songs, which Eva wrote, because the lyrics, to me, it's so much as the world is today. Like, people are blinded, not looking closely at anything, and they're just following anything that they're told. And I think Holy Hell, Eva addresses that and says, you need to stop just blindly following. You need to follow yourself, follow your heart.
The old songs of Catastrophe Ballet are always about, or often about dreams, and now you are closer to reality. Is this true?
Yeah, it's changing. Dreams are still very important to me. Dreams are as important as being awake and going outside. It's the same thing. But I think that I'm just lyrically addressing things differently. But then the next album as well is going to be very different from the first one. And that's kind of like the only rule that we have with Shadow Project is that we leave everything open. Like there's no walls, and we do anything we want to do.
There are two Christian death songs on the Shadow Project CD. I think they are from 1982. Why do you flashback these songs?
Like the same reason we did Death Wish in the set tonight, that the lyrics and the feeling of those songs still mean a lot to me, and so I don't think that there's any reason to stop doing a song just because people associate it with something else. It's a song that I wrote, and so if it's my song, it's not a Christian Death song, it's my song. So if I still feel something for it, I'll continue doing it until I don't feel anything for it anymore, and then I'll stop.
But you was the one who gave Christian Death the birth, is that right? That you create the Christian Death. Which time was it? In 81 or 80 or 79?
79.
79. And sometime you meet Valo, yeah? I don't know when, or I don't know the story about it. I know something about the first project of Valo, and then you came together. I don't know the way. It's not so important. So I want to know why is the reason that Christian Death went boring this time the only reason, or is this a personal reason to Valo or Gitan? Why do you left them?
I have no problem with Gitan at all. She's fine. Valor though Valor stole the name Christian Death from me, he stole many of my lyrics, and I split from him because I just felt that there was no way that we could stay together and keep working. His direction was completely different from where I wanted to go, so I needed to just cut it off. But then when I left, he continued saying that he was Christian Death, and you know.
And what about the rights? The right of the name and the song?
Legally, yes. There's like a...
Do we have an arrangement with him?
No.
But what about the money and the gamer? He must pay when he plays songs, or when a band plays songs of Christian Death, they must pay for playing. And so when you play on a concert like the 88, you play Dogs or anything else. What about it? You don't know?
There's a time limit of when you can take legal action. There's like a certain amount of years, and then if you don't take action by that time, it doesn't matter. And so when I split with him, I didn't care because I was more interested in the music and the feeling. I didn't care about the business, you know. You know, fuck it. But now I've waited so long that I can't legally do anything against him. So he can, you know, do anything he wants to do. But
do you know the Christian Death Society Velo creates? I think the purpose is Velo believes in Nostradamus. You know, Nostradamus is soothsayer, and he has said something like 1999 will be great apocalypse and all will be over. And I think the function of the society, I have read in info, is that Velo wants to go with the people he collected with the society to the South Pole to survive there. What do you think about this?
Poland,
if I mean, obviously there are people who, you know, believe Valor and are interested in what he's doing, and if you know if they want to go to the South Pole with him, then go.
He told me that there was the cleanest water, and so we can survive.
Right. I think that I mean I think anyone's beliefs, what you feel is true. But I think that there are many people like Valor who make a joke of it and just, you know, and so they can have more money and
it's marketing.
Yeah.
I see. It's all business for money.
I will come back to Shadow Project. Some critics say that you cannot display your voice while playing Shadow Project because Eva's voice is too much dominant. What do you think about this?
That's the way that we intended the music to be. Aside from the songs that I just sing by myself, her voice isn't as important as mine. It's meant to be, and sometimes even I'm like background singer to Eva because we're both vocalizing our opinions and our thoughts, and so her voice is as important as mine.
She's also a main vocalist, not background singer.
No.
Yes. Let me look what I want to ask. How do you explain the connection between your female dressing and your music?
because like my music is like I was saying, an extension of my feelings and of my form of expression to people. Then I like wearing women's clothes because I think that that's also an expression of my individuality and my freedom, that I still have a choice, even though most of the world wants to tell you you don't have a choice and you can't do what you want, and you have all these laws and restrictions, and fuck that. I feel like women are not free to do most things. They're like really chained down, but they are free to, if a woman wants to wear pants and a t-shirt and short hair, it's okay. And so I feel the same way about being a man. If I want to wear a dress or a skirt and makeup, I should have that choice, and no one should tell me, oh no, you can't do that. It's my choice.
Now you're a free artist. What about the money? How can you live? Can you live from the records, or perhaps you must work in a factory, or how can you survive?
It's very difficult. Because I don't work, I don't have a job, and I refuse to have a job because I feel that that's like a hindrance to my freedom as well.
Have you seen a white jeans jacket? Oh shit.
But so it's very hard to keep, because you play at clubs and you don't make very much money, and you deal with record companies and they're all just business, and to try to work outside of that system is very difficult. But I just take each day as it comes. And
Maybe you have a contact to your parents, so they can give you money or anything else, no?
every once in a while.
Wie lange braucht ihr noch? Die wollen zum Hotel.
Ja, sind gleich fertig.
Ja,
Jetzt fertig?
nein, dauert noch ein bisschen.
Brauchen wir noch was? Die müssen gehen. Wir brauchen zum Hotel.
Ja,
Moment,
okay.
please can you sign my photo? I have taken this. Just one from I have.
Do you feel like this today?
No.
No. It's forgotten, not forgotten, but it's always real. Yeah.
Nearer to 1982. And you look on only Theater of Cain, there's just a photo, and you have also black hair and like this.
Like the scene Gothic.
Can you write something for me?
Yes.
Rozz, they're waiting.
Okay.
Something or
All right. Here we go.
So we come back to
on this one, please.
we come back to Frankfurt, and perhaps we can meet us
Can
again.
we meet
Yes.
you again and
Yes.
ask
And
some more
talk.
questions? Very nice.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Okay.